Okay, so we've been called to this house and they've got a swarm of bees that's come from somewhere, we don't know where, and they're here in this tree, and that consists of a queen in the centre. We don't know whether it's a virgin queen or a mated queen, but it's quite a big group of bees, so it's likely to be what we call a primary swarm, surrounded by a whole load of flying bees, and a lot of flying bees will be off trying to find a proper new home for this queen. And we're going to attempt to get the queen and most of those flying bees in this box. As long as the queen goes in the box, everything else will go in the box. So we're going to do that now. And we're going to try and get all the bees, as many as we can, actually in this box. You can see most of the bees are in the box. We'll gently put some frames in. We're going to assume, but we'll find out shortly, whether the queen is in there as well. If she is, all the bees will want to stay in there with her. If she's not, she's still on this tree somewhere, then they'll go back there. We're going to strap the box up so that when we come to collect it later on, it's already strapped and ready to go, and the bees won't come out. But there's already bees here using their Nasonov glands to tell everybody else that the queen is in this box. So I'm reasonably sure that the bees know the queen is in this box. That's why they're signalling. These bees are walking towards the entrance where the smell of the queen is, and that's a very good sign that the queen is inside. And all we really need to do is leave that there. Shake these off, and that's it. We'll come back this evening and all these flying bees will have decided that the queen isn't here anymore and she's down here, and all the bees will be in that box, hopefully. Okay, so we've returned to the house where we collected a swarm earlier in our box. It's obviously night time. Hopefully all the flying bees will have arrived back by now. And what we're hoping to see is that there are very few bees on the outside of the box. We'll be able to shut the entrance and lock them all in, and then just carry the box away. I'm not wearing any beekeeping gear because I'm not really expecting any bees to be around. They should all be calm by now and settled down for the evening. So let's go and see what we find. So we found the box and we're going to close the entrance, and we look up on the tree here where we shook them off. There aren't any bees on this tree at all. They've all made it back to where the queen is now. So here we are. These are the bees that we collected last evening, and they've been in a cool place in the garden all day today. The idea of that is to get them used to their home and make sure that the swarming instinct that was present yesterday has completely gone, and we can have a look to see if they have decided that this is a place they'd like to live. You can see that the bees have accepted their new home. They're all over all of those frames, seem to be very happy. They're very calm, they're not rushing around, and that's a good sign. So that means that we can now release them and let them out by opening this front door. And they'll come out now. Hopefully over the next couple of days they'll use any honey that they brought with them from their old home, which may or may not be diseased or have diseases present in it, but they'll use that honey either to make wax or consume it, and there won't be any of that honey left, and that will hopefully ensure that those diseases aren't transferred to this new home. over the next few weeks. We'll monitor them. We may even feed them in the next couple of days just to give them a helping hand.